going on? We back, baby, we back. I want to give y'all a quick weaning pups one-on-one. From day 0, when they come out the womb, all the way till they're ready to eat full-blown puppy kibble. I made a quick diagram. It works for me, and hopefully it works for you too. So if you're new with whelping puppies, this should help you. Puppy's getting big. But I'm gonna take y'all to the bench and we're gonna go step by step with this diagram, and then I'm gonna take y'all to the kitchen and show y'all how to make each thing. Let's get to it. All right, y'all, so this is my diagram. You see how I made each column. So the first column will be weeks. The second column will be the type of feed. And the third column is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing on the certain week. So I'm gonna go line by line. Let's get to it. All right, so this is 0 to 2 weeks old. So this is when they first coming out the womb. The type of feed will be mama's milk, okay, and colostrum supplement from bottle. This is the colostrum supplement overload. The reason why is to build up the puppy's immune system due to them not having one. This is very important. So even though they're nursing from the mom, you still need to overload them. A little bit of force feeding them the colostrum supplement because they need to have an immune system. You do not want your puppies to die. This is very critical. Make sure they get mama's milk and the colostrum supplement from a bottle. All right, very important. That's why I put system build right there. All right, now we in the kitchen, and before I show y'all how to make these meals for these puppies, I want to tell y'all that I go by the Big Mama theory. All right, so the Big Mama theory is, let's think about it. Everybody has a Big Mama. When she cook food and she season her food, when she throw down in that kitchen, she don't measure, she eyeball it. You know what I'm saying? She don't be like, oh, I need a teaspoon of this, a teaspoon of that. Nah, she just boop, 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 eyeball it, boom, bam, and it be the most banging food out there. So I follow that principle when I make these meals for these pups. You can gauge how your pups like and don't like things over time, but in general sense, go by the Big Mama theory. It's better to do more than do less. Let's get it. Okay, this is the 0 to 2 weeks old colostrum overload. So of course they're gonna be suckling on mom. That's imperative, they have to do that. But you're gonna force feed them. Yep, I said it. You're gonna force feed them through a bottle too. So once they done suckling on mom and they lay down, you're gonna wake them up, get your colostrum, put some powder in there, make sure like a quarter weigh, fill it up with water, put the top of the bottle on, close the nip, shake it up real good, open it up again, put some more colostrum, close it, shake it up, and bottle feed them pups. We do not play. We got to make sure that the colostrum is in their system through mama's milk and the supplement. We don't want our puppies to die. No, no, no. That's important. So yeah, I said we're going to force feed them when they done suckling off mom. Every day, twice a day. Let's move on, y'all. Let's get it. All right, let's scroll. All right. The puppy is now 2 to 3 weeks old. It's the puppy soup intro. The type of feed, of course, they're still gonna be suckling on mama, so mama's milk. You're gonna need the goat powder, water, and puppy food. You blend all that up and feed it through the bottle. It needs to be very soupy, so you add more water and goat powder and a little bit of puppy food. The reason why? Puppy's teeth are showing under the gum line. They still suckle from the bottle, but they are introduced to the dog food in a soupy fashion. Bam. All right, this is how you make the puppy soup intro. So you're introducing them to dog food, but they're still gonna be suckling. So what you need is a bottle, your puppy kibble, and of course, the goat milk, goat powder. So what you do is you're gonna blend all this together. It has to be in a very soupy fashion, pretty much a liquid, all right? So you put, okay, your goat powder in there, in your blender, okay? I'm just using small amounts for an example. You get your puppy kibble. You get your puppy kibble. You put it in your blender as well. Add another couple scoops of, you know, goat powder. Go to the tap, get that water. You want more goat powder and water than puppy food, all right? So put it in there, blend it up. It should be very liquidy, like super runny. That's how the consistency should be. Okay, and how you know it's done? You do this, just do the swirl. Just do the swirl. That's all you need. All right, get your bottle, open your bottle, open the top to your blender, and pour as such. Okay, yes. All right. And you put the cap back on your bottle. And there you go. This is Puppy Soup Intro. Like I said, they're getting introduced to puppy kibble, but in a soupy fashion. So it should be more goat powder and water, but make sure you add the puppy kibble as well. And another quick trick too. They're gonna be big enough to start suckling, so you need to cut out a bigger hole in the pre-made bottle teat there. And you serve it to the pups. That's how you make the puppy soup intro. All right, let's keep scrolling. Week 3 and 4, puppy mush from a pan. All right, they'll still, the type of feed, they'll still be suckling on mom. The pudding texture will be thick, and it's the goat milk, water, and puppy kibble all blended together, but it needs to be in a thick pudding texture. The reason why? To get used to getting eaten out of a pan and not nursing as much. Once you start, there's no going back to the bottle. So once they start on the pan, they gotta keep eating out of the pan. And you'll feed them twice a day, in the morning and at night. I'm gonna show you how to make puppy mush when the pups are 3 weeks old and they're starting to eat out the bowl. So let's get started. So what I use is the Mana Pro Kid Milk. Get this at Tractor Supply for like, you know, $20, $25. And I got this Purina One large breed puppy food. That costs like 30 bucks. All right. And this is what I mean by don't measure. See this powder? Start off with the powder. You know what I'm saying? Put it in my little blender here. You know what I'm saying? I don't do like, oh, it's a couple teaspoons of this, a couple teaspoons of that. No, we just eyeball it. We give them more than less. Let's just say that. We give them more than less. Put some dog food in there. That's good. Then we're gonna take this to the sink and get some water. You see that? Got some water in it. Then I'm gonna put a couple more scoops of the powder in here, powdered goat milk. Bam. Like that. I got this blender here, this old Dominion blender, costs $20. Then we put it in the blender and then we blend it up. All right, see, it's the thin bowl that the puppies will be eating out of. Because once they start on the pan, there ain't no going back to the bottle. There ain't no going back. See, look. See, it's more like a pudding. It's more like a pudding than a soup. All right, so you see the puppy mush? See, it's how it's a little thick. That's how I want them. Just like that. Get a little plastic fork, plastic knife, stir it around. There you go. All right, that is puppy mush. Like I said, I like mine a little thick consistency, not real soupy. So let's feed it to the pups. All right, so you see Brandy, I gotta put her up because I don't want her eating the puppy mush. So I'm gonna put her in the little cage in the house. See, there she go. Because I don't want her getting in the way of the pups eating the food here. All right, puppy mush is a very messy task for the pups. So always lay a couple towels down and put the bowl right in the middle. See, here we go. Put it in there. Bam. There you go. There you go. Just guide them in there. See them, they chowing down. Going to town. There goes the puppies eating the puppy mush right there. And you see the puppies, they pace themselves. When they get full, they'll back away from the bowl, and then when they get hungry, they'll come back to it. Like I say, I'd give them more than less. So if there's a little bit left over, I just feed it over to Brandine, feed it over to Mama. That's all that is. Let's scroll down. Week 4 to 5, puppy soggy cereal. They'll still be suckling on mom, very light, due to immunity buildup until their 6-week shot. The puppy soggy cereal is puppy kibble soaked in water and goat milk. The reason why is so the puppies get comfortable with the chewing motion with their mouth with the soggy food. Let the puppy kibble absorb the water and goat milk. So y'all think of like Fruity Pebbles or Frosted Flakes. If you put too much water in it, it gets soggy really fast. That's how the puppy soggy cereal should be. It should be soggy like the Frosted Flakes or the Fruity Pebbles, because they need to still learn how to chew that puppy kibble. So they need to be soggy. That's why I put puppy soggy cereal. You're just using puppy kibble, but you're making it soggy for them. Make sure that puppy kibble absorbs all that water and goat milk that you mix together. All right, now I'm going to show y'all how to make puppy soggy cereal. You ready for this? All right, so you got your puppy kibble whole, okay? Do not blend the puppy kibble. You just get it whole and put it in the bowl. See that? See the bowl? That's it. I'm just using a small amount as an example. Then I'm gonna grab my goat powder. And I'm gonna put it inside my blender. Okay. Then I get water from the tap. Then I'm gonna blend it together. See, only the milk, goat powder milk, and water in here. No puppy kibble. Puppy kibble stays whole. Let's blend. All right, now that it's blended up, I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. So y'all see the whole puppy kibble, right? Here's the milk. Pour it in there. The reason that the puppy soggy cereal is going to be so time consuming is because you have to let the dry puppy kibble absorb all of the goat milk as possible. You will know when the puppy soggy cereal is ready when you can grab a piece of kibble, you squeeze it, not hard, but you gently squeeze it, and it falls apart. That's how you know when it's ready. If there's leftover milk and it's already, you know, expanded and already soaked up all the liquid, but there's still leftovers, that's okay. They can lap that up too. But that's how you make the puppy soggy cereal. Let's go next. All right, week 5 to 7, we are on puppy crunch. And what I call puppy crunch is blended puppy kibble, hard. So you don't put no water in it, no goat powder, goat milk in it. You just blend it up so it's in real small pieces because their teeth should be good and growing at this point. And you only add a little water to the pan after, only a little bit, I'm talking like a little bit for hydration purposes. All right, it's really self-explanatory, no reason why. But you blend the puppy kibble hard in the blender and you put it in a pan form. So it's small pieces. All right, folks, now I'm gonna show y'all how to make puppy crunch. It's really self-explanatory. Get your hard puppy kibble and get your blender. That's all you need. Go in here. Use a small amount of it. All right. And you put it in your blender. Okay. Just put it in your blender. I'm just using a small dose just as an example. Okay. Put your lid on it. Then I'm gonna blend it. I'm gonna fast forward and I'll show y'all what it looks like after. All right, y'all, so I just blended the puppy crunch. See, hard, no water, no nothing. Put it in the, see, it's like a dust. Puppy crunch is like a dust. Here is the puppy crunch. See how it's crunchy? See how small it is? The first introduction of eating hard kibble. See how they can still chew on it? A little bit of chunk here and there. Yep, that's how it should be. Puppy crunch right here. And then week 7 on infinity and beyond. Oh, shout out to Toy Story. But week 7 on, they can eat whole kibble. Regular puppy kibble is what you use, and there's no explanation why. They're done. So here is the diagram we went over, and I'm gonna leave it like this for a little bit so y'all can screenshot, take pictures, so y'all can have it, so it can help y'all out. So I hope the diagram helped you. And the reason I put puppy suckling from week 0 all the way to week 4 and 5 is because, let's keep it real, not all of us got the money to be going, oh, week 2, week 3, week 4, all these shots and all that. Just go natural. Let them suckle off the mom. You know, nothing beats, you know, the mama's immunity, you know, for the pups. So until week 6, where you have to get it done, let the pup suckle off mom. Now the mom's gonna regulate because they're gonna start growing teeth when it gets to week 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? She's gonna slowly back off them pups. You know, because they're gonna be biting her at that point because, you know, teeth are showing. But let it be natural, guys. Let it be natural as much as possible. But once you hit week 6, they have to go get their 6 puppy booster, their 6-week puppy shot. But before then, week 0 to 5, let them suckle off mama, use your colostrum supplement, and build that immunity so they don't get sick.